today. We'd just like to thank the publishers and authors who made this stories possible for you today in the story time. We encourage you to support them just as much as they're supporting us. Thanks.
Simon and the Big Bad Angry Beasts, a book about anger by Ian D. Haes. The first time Simon got mad, it was after he had caused a lot of mischief. His father had punished him, and Simon was angry with the whole world. He was so mad that he had a big temper tantrum. In his room, where his father had sent him, Simon banged noisily on the door. Suddenly, he discovered that a big ram was pounding the door along with him. It was great, it was marvelous, it was magical to have a ram that charged after anything that made Simon mad. If Simon's father asked him for something, bam! The animal knocked him down. The second time Simon got really mad, he had just lost a game and didn't think it was fair. Suddenly, to his absolute amazement, he saw that his ram had transformed into an alligator. It was great, it was marvelous, it was magical to have a not-so-nice alligator that snapped at people with his teeth when Simon wasn't happy. The third time he got very angry, it was because his mother had told him no. Suddenly, his alligator transformed into a terrifying lion. It was great, it was marvelous, it was magical to have a great African lion by his side. No one dared refuse him anything. The fourth time Simon got angry, he flew into a rage because he had been forced to eat all his soup. He saw that his big lion had become an enormous rhinoceros. It was great, it was marvelous, it was magical to have a fearsome rhinoceros at his service. Everyone ran away as soon as he sat down at the dinner table. Then one day, Simon's anger burst out without a reason. It was so big and so dreadful that his rhino changed into a frightening dragon. It was great, it was marvelous, it was magical to have a dragon that spit flames and sent everyone running. They began calling him Simon the Terrible. But then he realized that his parents, his pals, his best friend, none of them wanted to play with him anymore. Suddenly he felt quite lonely. It was not so great, not so marvelous, not so magical to always have such anger. He would have preferred to get a hug from his dad or a kiss from his mom or to play with his friends like before. He didn't know what to do to get rid of his anger. He tried shouting at it to make it go away, but that only brought out worse creatures. So Simon found a quiet spot to sit down. He closed his eyes and concentrated hard until calm spread through his whole body. After a few moments, he felt as if his dragon had exploded into 1,000 butterflies, each one carrying a little piece of his anger away. It was great, it was marvelous, it was magical to be calm, quiet, and peaceful. Everyone told him that his pretty butterflies were much nicer than the horrible dragon. The end.